Today I'm heading out for my second day on the Slieve Way. It's a 70-kilometre loop trail that goes around the Slieve Mountains, which borders the counties of Laois and Offaly. If you haven't seen the first video, I'll pop a link in the description below and you can check that out. But the bag feels very heavy this morning. It's all nice and sheltered down here. And I've just looked out through this gap and it's raining. So I may get my waterproofs on. I did sleep in the woods just in here in my hoop bivvy, and of course I left no trace, only a few footprints. There's been evidence of cows all on that section and on this one, so I'm a little bit concerned about the situation. I'm just not a fan. I like looking at them when they're behind the fence and in the field and minding their own business. Today wouldn't be off to the best start because obviously it's raining and it was meant to be dry for the 2 days, but it's pretty much constant mist and rain. I know the weather isn't the best, but like, look how moody it looks. I think he got out from there. He escaped. It's fun, isn't it? But look at this. I walked right past that cow. I didn't even see him. I just heard him after I went past him. This is absolutely stunning views. There's horses out here, there's sheep over here. Obviously there's cows on the trail. For a big animal, they're very quiet. Snaky. Snaky. Right, it looks like I'm going down. Oh, don't tell me. Don't do it to me. It looks like I'm going down into the fields. Oh. What do you reckon? Yeah. I see the sign straight through the field. That was a very long climb. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit if it's flat. I'm actually going to check the water just here because it's flowing pretty nice. On a clear day that would be class, wouldn't it? That's a hill going up. Oh, that'd be lovely. Nice smell of the farms as well. If you like the smell of farms, it smells pretty good. It's really nice to see the deciduous trees. They're absolutely massive. I've done about 9 kilometers now at this point. There's a few bike tracks out around here if you're into mountain biking. I'm just dipping off the trail to go up to Kennedy Castle because why not? It's not too far away. I took a chance a few minutes ago and took off my raincoat, and of course it's just started to rain again. Well, it's very late, so I'm going to just chance it. I'm absolutely roasting. The castle back there is absolutely beautiful. It's actually a hotel, so you could get accommodation there if you wanted to stay there. There's a few deer out in the field as well. I'll see how far along I am when I stop for lunch, and I'll have a good idea then if I can finish the trail today or not, because if I'm up around the 55-60 kilometre mark, I should make it today. For my first waymark trail, this one is brilliant. Like, obviously it's raining, but the rain really doesn't bother me too much because I live in Ireland, so I'm kind of used to it by now. And like I said before, if I waited around on the weather to make up its mind, I'd never get out. I've just come off the road into this bit of woodland and I saw this little waterfall, so I'm after changing all my water because it's a lot clearer there. So that doesn't really mean anything, I can't see viruses or anything like that, but it makes me feel a bit better. Another point there where the map differs to the trail markers. Now, I did have an updated map when I planned all this, but I'm following the little yellow dude, or dudette, whatever you want. I don't know, it doesn't look like I'm going to get it done today, but we'll see. Highly unlikely. It's 25 to 1, I found this little bench here, so I'm going to have my lunch now because I haven't eaten anything proper since my breakfast this morning. I just wanted to show you the water that I got out of that waterfall. It's a lot clearer than the one I had. The other one was brown, so it's already better. Just leave me a little spot. Didn't leave any trace there. This road section is fairly tough because it's so steep, but the views are, they make up for all that rain I had. Just been plodding along. I've filmed loads of this trail, but there's so much to look at. You'd never fit into a video. Never. You'd have to come out and do it yourself. I'm really enjoying it so far, but I am pushing on so that I can get home to the wife and the kids, because I do miss them, even though I've only been out for a day and a half at this point. I didn't realise married life was having such an effect on me. I'm just too domesticated. Well, that was a strange little section there. The sign and the map both agreed that I should go up that person's driveway. I went up there was no sign to turn right at that second gate, but I could see across the field that style. Just a bit strange, that's all. So this is a 70-kilometer trail. It varies between 70 and 75, and between yesterday and today I'm at the 61-kilometer mark. Judging by the map, I have a good 20 left. My issue is I have all the filming to do and I keep walking away from the camera and all that, so it all adds up after 2 days. So I'm just a glutton for punishment. I'm really looking forward to taking my boots off, having a shower, nice cold can of Coke and a warm dairy milk because it's easier to shove down my face. Oh, the simple things. Can't wait. And obviously see the wife and kids. That's a given. This is a very steep part of the walk. There's plenty of places where I could have cut the walk short, but every chance I made it longer, and I'm so happy I did because those parts that I made longer ended up being amazing. Really nice areas. So you could cut your walk short if you wanted to, but you're definitely going to miss out on some really nice bits, so it's up to yourself. So the first time my knee ever gave me trouble was on this stretch here, because it's very windy, it's all uphill. I'm not going to stop anymore now if I can avoid it, because it's getting a lot harder to take off again. This is the Stoney Man. It's known locally as the Stoney Man. It's an ancient cairn. He has some savage views. I can see out as far as the Wicklow Mountains, just out here. You can see as far as the Galties over here. It's absolutely stunning. And I'm pretty sure that's Mount Leinster, just down here in Carlow. I'm absolutely delighted I got the place to myself. I can talk away to myself and no one will think I'm weird. This is the ridge of Capard, and the Stoney Man has a great view, but there's a fantastic view from up here as well. It's the whole way around. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. They have a sign here of everything that you can see on both sides. I normally get a bit of bother with my right knee, but my left knee is at me now. Just had to get one of the trekking poles out. I'll just take it handy now. It's just after 7 o'clock. I think I'm around 75 kilometers for the 2 days so far. So I'm just taking this turn to keep following the Slieve Bloom Way. But if you follow this road up and just come back up here, there's a little lost village called the Cones. There's 15 self-sufficient families that live there, and I believe the last one left in the 1960s. There's a few little ruins of the houses, and there's a nice plaque on the wall. If you have the time to dip off, I'd recommend popping up there. But I'm going to keep going because my knee has gone fairly bandy. So this is Gallaghers Mill site. I'm pretty sure it's the same one that the people in the Cones use. That's the old millstone there. You just have to come down this section here, but just be really careful because it's very dodgy. It's just part of the ruins of the old mill, and you can see it comes all the way around. There's actually a tree growing out of it. This is my favourite waterfall up here. There is a little section back there that if you keep going straight you'll get back to the Glenbarra car park quicker, but for some reason the little yellow dude decided to send me up this way, so I'm not going to skip the end. The sun's just gone down and I've just finished the Slieve Bloom Way. I did 80.5 kilometers in 2 days. 5 of those were probably to and from the camera. I'm going to leave it here, so thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.